Hi, I'm Dave Dinkle, and I get this question almost every day. Tell me about the mentoring program. Before I do that, let's get to the point. Who is Dave Dinkle, and why should you believe me? I've been an investor since 1975 and am still actively doing deals virtually every day with my students, partners, and my wife of almost 52 years, Nancy. We developed what has been called by industry insiders the most successful mentoring program in the real estate industry. This is me holding the first and only ever Lifetime Achievement Award for 40 plus years of giving back to the real estate community, as chosen by my peers. In 2006, I saw so many people desperately trying to earn extra money or become financially independent by being real estate investors, but failing miserably. Some were retired and needed an additional income, while others wanted more time with their families and the financial freedom that investing can provide. In fact, I believe that at least 60% of our mentor students came to us for help after investing $30,000 to over $100,000 without any results using National Guru's courses. Some had tried for as long as 2 years with no results whatsoever. In the interviews on this website, you'll hear for yourself students talk about their previous failures with expensive courses they purchased. Ironically, nearly everyone said they got tons of books, tapes, CDs, DVDs, manuals, ongoing seminars, and even weekly webinars, but with no results. The common thread for their failure was they had no one who would give them the answers to their questions when they needed them. This lack of help was common despite their paying more money for a personal coach. Often their coach would come into town and personally work with them for 2 or 3 days and then disappear. Other times their coach was in a distant state, and when asked questions they responded that they didn't give that kind of advice or they weren't familiar with the area. Real estate investing has made more millionaires than any other business. There is no need for inventory, no need for tons of money or credit. It's what I call a renewable resource. There will always be people needing to sell their homes or income properties. I get the question all the time, will what you do work in my city? My answer is, why do you think it wouldn't? The area of the country that is likely the most difficult for real estate investors is undeniably the South Florida area. I started in Miami-Dade and Broward counties and have been active for over 40 years. I never knew how hard it was because hard was normal. Hard became the only thing I ever knew, and every time I did a deal it got easier and easier, and it can for you too. So what are you afraid of? The reason for this question is typically because of the naysayers all around you. Friends, relatives, business associates, realtors, and even other real estate investors. So ask yourself, are they trying to protect me, or are they afraid of what might happen when I succeed? You always have choices, and you are where you are right now because of your choices. Now's the time to start making choices that will change your life instead of keeping you stuck. A few of these students were gracious enough to do interviews with me, and you'll find them elsewhere on this website. Every one of these interviews is with a real person who had real results, and all of them started at the same place. No experience, and most often no money. So why not you? You'll get more than enough material to provide you with information to become successful in any of the 12 niches that have made us multimillionaires and guided our exceptional students to earnings of $50,000 a month or more. I know that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Listen to the students tell you exactly how they did it, in some cases why they did it. So what reason can you give me that you can't be successful? Most of our successful students had full-time jobs when they started, and many had children and full-time jobs at the same time. The answer I usually get about why you can't do it is an excuse. Our lives are filled with excuses or successes. Which ones do you want to be known for? Excuses or successes? If you want to make your dreams come true, you have to make changes in your life. Additionally, you have to make sacrifices, but the results will be life-changing and well worth the effort. Imagine what you could do with an extra $10,000, $100,000, or even what you could do when you become a millionaire. If you're serious about changing your life, now is the time to get in touch with us for an interview. Let's get into the most important part of the program. What you really get with the mentoring program is over 120 years of real estate investing experience. I've been at it for over 40 years, Nancy over 40 years, and my two partners who are also mentor program graduates with 40 plus years of combined experience. How much is 120 years of solid experience work, all of which is available to you? Frankly, it's priceless. So you have choices, but let's talk about what options do you really have. You have a very inexpensive option to get advanced training and attempt to learn our advanced investor techniques. It's called the hard way. In my experience mentoring investors, I have seen unbelievable results, and likewise, I've seen utter failures. The people who fail simply quit because they simply don't want to do the work. If you're a quitter in life, please don't apply unless you're ready to make a change. If you need to change your life and you're ready to do so, let's look at the easy way. So why not you? We offer an intensive level of coaching and our experience as an essential part of the mentoring program. When we started in 1975, there weren't any national gurus to coach us, especially when we needed them. You have to do the work, but we'll provide the experience that we learned in the School of Hard Knocks. The longer you wait for just the perfect time, the less chance it will ever happen. Life will get in your path. Don't let this happen to you. Take charge of your life now and fill in the information on this page for a no obligation interview with us. You ask the questions, we give truthful answers, and then we both decide whether or not we will work together. It's that simple. What does the program cost? While expensive is relative, our program is the least expensive in the country that I know of, where you get one-on-one real coaching with your own accountability partner. You won't get dated webinars or have to attend ongoing seminar pitch fests where the guru and his special board members are upselling you to more products. As a matter of fact, I like to say that this is the end of the line. No more courses. If you can't make it in our program and with our support, get your dream of financial freedom through real estate investing out of your mind forever. We're not selling books and tapes. We're providing the mechanism for unlimited success in life that can be used anywhere and forever. As I said before, our program works anywhere in the country, but you have to do the work. Every successful person in any field started with no knowledge of their specialty. They learned it because it became a passion for them. Don't be afraid of not knowing enough about real estate to get started. Our most successful students were mentally clean slates when they started. A few rare people have difficulty with our program because of bad habits and their unwillingness to accept that we do things differently than other investors. For specifics on what's in the program, how long it lasts, your investment, and other details, you can read all about it in the Mentor Program overview elsewhere on this page. If you decide you're ready to change your life forever and make your dreams come true, fill in the information below and either Nancy or I will personally interview you. Meanwhile, I suggest you look at the testimonials of exceptional students on this website and listen carefully to their very personal experiences. Typically, your first deal usually pays for the program, as we're averaging about $20,000 net profit per wholesale deal. However, this amount can vary widely from deal to deal. You'll hear me say this a lot because it's very true. One great idea is worth a lifetime of hard labor. We'll show you hundreds in the program. Don't spend your lifetime breaking your back and only making money for someone else. My team and I wish you limitless success in all you do. I'm Dave Dinkel.